So this is going to be another how-to video. If you're new to the channel, be sure to get subscribed. If you return a subscriber, you know what's in store. We got Bossy here today, and we got this Nissan. Now this is a 2018, I believe. Don't hold me to that now. Don't hold me to that, because I mostly deal with older vehicles, but we're going to be changing the oil in this, and I'm going to be showing you how to do it. You know, save some money and do it yourself. So we got, what is this, Boss? Pennzoil 0W20, and this is what they give us at the pot store. I recommend using what it calls for, but you know, we kind of in the country here, and you know, we're trying to save $1, so this actually was the cheapest they had, and we got a K&N filter. You know, it works, it'll work, but if you the type of person who's got a good car warranty on your car and everything, use the recommended thing in the owner's manual. But this Pennzoil works just fine in this, and I'm rambling on. Let's get started. When doing this, make sure safety's first. We got jack ramps on this. I guess that's what you call them, jack ramps. Yep, that's exactly what you call them. Now I got a set of ramps under this. You can use a jack or anything just so you're able to get under it. Put a jack stand, something to catch this, because these ramps can teeter-totter, especially in dirt. Just be safe and be mindful. Underneath here, under the car, yep, I'm going underneath, the drain plug to the oil pan. That is not the oil pan, this is the transmission pan. I take it back, that is the oil pan. Okay, this is the transmission pan. Told you. You can tell by this little thing here. Now, you don't want to remove this. This is a drain plug for the transmission. Do not touch that one. We go over here to this pan, which is on the passenger side, and on the back is a bolt right there. So you take this loose and you put the thing here to catch the oil, because all this will come out. Now this is extremely hot. This vehicle just been on a 14-hour trip, and we need to give it time to cool down. You can change your oil while it's hot, but it's going to burn. The oil filter, if you look back in here, I don't know how good you can see it, is right there. There's a shroud right here on this passenger side, so you can get to it. And you loosen that and twist that. So once you get your oil drained and your filter removed, clean everything up, make sure it ain't double gasked it, and reinstall your filter and put your drain plug in it, and don't over tighten it. So this is the K&N filter we are using, and that's the part number. Now you want to make sure this rubber ring up here that's on top of this filter came off with your old filter, because sometimes they do stick, and you don't want that because it will cause a leak and you can destroy your engine. Just make sure the old rubber seal came off with your filter that you just took off. You don't want to double gasket, you know, your filters. Now we're going to add the oil. We got a new oil filter on. It's not too tight, it's not over tight. That's great. And we got a oil plug back in. You know, you assemble it the same way, everything comes off. Your owner's manual recommends, pot store said this takes 5 quarts, so we're going to add the whole 5-quart jug to this. And try not to spill it. I spilled just a tiny bit. And what I like to do is I always shake this before pouring it, because you got stuff that settles on the bottom. So I usually pour about half, then I shake it up extremely good and pour some more. Make sure you get all the additives and stuff that's in the oil that may be settled to the bottom. Once you get that, you can reinstall your oil fill cap. Make sure there ain't no tools on this. Close this vehicle. Well, you want to check your oil level first. Start it up, let it run for a few seconds, check your oil level. It should be perfect. So that's what we're doing right now. And then you close the hood. We poured it off of the lamps. It's pretty much in the level. We check our oil level, which should be right on the money, because it says it uses 5 quarts, so we should be perfect. Hey, a 4-wheeler backfiring. Did you guys hear that? Somebody took the packing out of the muffler. How's the oil level look, boss?
Perfect.
You got these 2 little dots here on these. How you check is it should be in the middle of these 2 little dots. So it looks pretty good. I mean, it could be up to the little dot a little bit more, but it's pretty full. Well, that's when it's
high and meaning the hot.
Yeah, it's cold right now, so when it was hot.
It's got a little identification mark right here.
Yeah, so it's probably good. So we're gonna call this one's good, and maybe check it in a few days. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you're new, get subscribed. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for watching. Always check before you close your hood. Make sure there ain't nothing in the way. You can see we got a box over here. I'm gonna run and move. Here we go. And now we can close the hood, and I'll see you next time.